Hello everyone, it is me, Tommy, and today it is the end of day 9 on our 10-day cycle ride. We have one more day to go, and then we are finished and we're going to have our lives back. So we're doing this challenge. Hopefully you've been watching the other videos that I've posted. If not, then we're doing this challenge, which is just under 1,000 miles of cycling over 10 days. Cycling to all 20 of the Premiership football stadiums of the 2012-2013 Premier League. So today we were in London and we saw 5 Premiership stadiums, and we were lucky enough to be able to go inside all of them and go pitch side, take some really good photos. So I'll talk you through what happened. First we were at Arsenal, and we managed to get through there. That was really kind of them to let us come in. We took some photos at the Emirates. It's an incredible stadium. We then went straight over to, where did we go after that? West Ham, to Upton Park, and in Upton Park they were great again, really looked after us. There was a youth football tournament on, like all the sort of Premier League and Championship teams had 5-a-side teams entered into this tournament. We watched for a while, and there was some like amazing skill shown by these like young kids from like 13 all the way up to 16. So that was a nice treat. We got to watch some football and take some photos. We were only there for like 15 minutes. Then we went straight on to Chelsea. So we cycled through London, which was an experience. It was nice to see all the great buildings and witness London in that way. I wouldn't like to do it every day though, because it was quite stressful, especially around the sort of busy areas. Any kind of lane switching is quite difficult in London. Although there are cycle track lanes which you can use, which is really useful, and that makes things a lot easier. And you can kind of go in the bus lanes, and you can go quite quickly, to be fair. So yeah, we went to Chelsea, and again we met up with the support crew again, because they followed us. They drove the van and the car to Queen's Park Rangers, which is like our last stop, and left it there. Queen's Park Rangers were kind enough for us to be able to do that, and then they got the tube and followed us to all the stadiums that we went to. Another thing about today is we had John with us. John Smith came and did the London route with us, and he was really helpful with the organising of the van at QPR and getting us in to see the stadiums, which was great. I mean, it made the day really worthwhile. It made the trip really worthwhile, actually. So yeah, we were at Chelsea, and we met up with Jimmy there as well, Vicky's brother and my friend, and that was great. And he cycled with us on his bike to Fulham, which is just around the corner. Although we did make a bit of a meal of it, and it's one of the shortest distances between stadiums, apart from Liverpool and Everton. But we still managed to get lost. So along that journey as well, we actually saw Callum Best walking down the street, which was quite interesting. I think there's somebody at the door. You might get a little treat in a minute here, as Dean walks past. There he is. So after Fulham, we went and got some food, and Fulham was great. Craven Cottage is like really it has a lot of character. If you've ever been there, you'll know exactly what I mean. If you haven't, it's a real old school traditional stadium, and it's quite small. It only holds about 20,000 people, but it's got a lot of character. And you blink and you'd miss it. It looks like a building, but it's actually a football stadium inside. It's really quite cool. So yeah, anyway, after that we had some lunch, and then we went off another 3 miles around the corner to Queen's Park Rangers, which is again another nice cute little stadium where we got chatting to the people that worked there for a while in the shop while we waited for the support crew on the tube, and then we went in and took some photos there as well, which was incredible. Great to be able to go in and see the pitches, although the grass on most of these stadiums was actually pulled up because of the getting it ready for the new season. But we got to get in there and sit in the dugout and take some photos. It was really cool. So today's been a really good day. We're now in Reading, and tomorrow is the last day. So again, just to go over what I said yesterday, if you saw the video, if you're local and you're from Andover, you can come and see us at New Street Football Club tomorrow, between the times of around 12 to 1. So hopefully around 12:30. If you would like to come and cycle the last part of this challenge with us, then you can. We're going to be leaving from New Street Football Club around about 12:30, 1:15. And then we're going to cycle to St Mary's Stadium in Southampton, which is our finish line, which is where our friends and family are going to be. They're going to hopefully be bearing lots of refreshing bottles of beer and champagne for us to celebrate. We've not touched a drop of alcohol the whole week, and it's not necessarily something that we do regularly, but the weather's been great, and after a long ride, it is quite refreshing to think about that, and it's something that's really been kind of pulling us through the thought, me and Dean, especially the thought of having a Peroni at the end of the finish line. Other beers, of course, are available. Had to drop that one in just in case. So yeah, we're gonna have a massage now, and yeah, get ready for the next day. It's going to be quite a tough one. We know the roads quite well because they're local, obviously, but it will be quite challenging. So we've got to get some rest, we've got to eat some food, and we've got to get ready for it. And just so you can see now the how hot it's been, look at that tan line. How bad is that? That used to be red, now it's gone brown, and I think I'm going to need a holiday just to blend that in a little bit. On the beard front, it's not going much faster, but I'm sure no one will actually notice that I haven't shaved this whole time. They might notice Dean's though, because it just looks like it needs a little bit of a trim, you know. All right, that's all for today. Tomorrow's the last day, and thank you again for watching. If you haven't donated already, then do so at charitygiving.co.uk/premiership, _cycle, and anything that you can donate. We've had some amazing donations come in today as well, and I know for a fact that some people that have donated today have been watching the videos because I know who donates. I can see people's names when it comes through. So big thumbs up and thank you for that. We really appreciate it. And yeah, £50 is a lot of money, so thank you very much. If you want to match that, then you can go ahead and do that too. Anyway, that's all for now. Goodbye. Say bye, Dean.
Bye.
There's Dean saying goodbye.